Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. This past weekend I was in Florida and I went on a college tour and also went to a few baseball games with my friend that lives down there. And when I was down there, I actually went to a Nike outlet, a local mall that had a Foot Locker and a Finish Line and also a Nordstrom Rack. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what I found there and also what I picked up. The first pair at the outlet we have is a pair of Air Nike Prestos. These are the all-white ones, going for $79.99, retailing for $120, so not too bad on that. Next, we got another pair of Air Presto. These are actually the essential ones, and they're going for $49.97, retailing for $120, so also a good deal on these. Here's a pair of gray Nike sock darts, retailing for $130, going for $69.99. Not too bad of a price on these. Now we got three pairs of Jordans that were actually on the wall at the outlet. We got a pair of the New York City Retro 10s, a pair of Retro 2s, and a pair of Air Jordan Retro 1 highs. Here we actually got another pair of the Air Jordan Retro 1 highs in the gray colorway, going for $99.99 when retail is $140. Now this is actually the pair of retros we saw on the wall before, pair of Retro 2s, going for $119.99, retailing for $190. It's pretty nice to see a pair of retro Jordans at the outlet like that. Now here's a pair of good hooping shoes. These are Kobe 11s, going for $110 when retail is $160, so not too bad on that. Now the next two pairs here are actually just normal Nike Roshe runs in the navy blue and black colorway, going for a cent under retail. Not really too much of a steal, but just a nice find to see at the outlet. Here's actually a pair of one of my favorite Nike runners, the Nike Flyknit Racer, going for $99.99 when retail is $150. To be honest, not too much of a steal. Later in the video, you're going to see that I found a pair actually for cheaper than that. This is actually a shoe that I've wanted to pick up for a while now, the Lunar Epic Flyknits in the all black colorway, going for $99.99 when retail is $175. Now here's just a low pair of the Lunar Epic Flyknits in a gray colorway, going for $89.99 when retail is $160. Not too much heat right here, but the Lunar Janowski Maxes going for $35 when retail is $110. I thought that was a pretty good steal. Now here we got another pair of Nike Zoom Stefan Janowskis, except these are not the Maxes, going for $45 when retail is $78. The next few shoes are actually going to have an additional 20% off, just because they were on the back wall. First pair of shoes we got on the back wall is a pair of Nike sock darts, going for $44.97 when retail is $130. Here we got another pair of the Nike sock darts, just in the gray colorway, going for $69.99 when retail is $130. I was actually a little surprised when I found these. It's a pair of Retro 14s. Too bad they're size 15, but they're going for $119.99 when retail is $190. Next is a pair of just Jordan Eclipses in a nice neutral black colorway, going for $49.97, retailing for $110. Lastly, at the Nike outlet, we got some pants, some track pants with an additional 30% off in black, white, and red. The first find at the Foot Locker was a pair of Flyknit Racers in the black and Volt colorway, going for $79.99, retailing for $150. Next, we actually got another pair of Flyknit Racers in the all black colorway, going for $150. The last pair of Flyknit Racers I actually found was a pair of these all white Flyknit Racers, also going for $150. The next few pairs of shoes right here are actually all retro Jordans, and they were found at the Foot Locker, but they are all going for retail. Next, we got actually a nice pair of Kobe 11 Elites in the Oreo colorway, going for $99.99 with a retail price of $220. Here's a pair of the Nike sock darts in this all black colorway, going for $79.99. Next up, we got a pair of the Nike Lunar Epic Low Flyknits in this nice neutral black colorway, going for $79.99. The last pair at Foot Locker is a pair of Nike Air Pro Foamposites in the black and white colorway, also known as Dr. Doom, going for $230. The first two finds at Finish Line were actually this pair of triple white NMDs and this also pair of gray NMDs, both retailing for $130. Right here we got two pairs of the new Adidas Pure Boosts in the all white and also black colorway, retailing for $140. Now here's a pair of the triple white Puma Ignite Evo Nets, going for $89.98. Right when I was actually leaving finish line, I saw these 4 pairs of retros, 2 pairs of retro 6s, and 2 pairs of retro 12 lows, all going for retail. My first find at Nordstrom Rack was actually these pair of LeBron 13s, going for $114.97. Here's a pair of Air Max 2015s in this orange colorway, going for $114.97. Here's a pair of KD7 Elites in this gray, orange, and yellow colorway, going for $109.97. Here's a pair of Nike Air Footskate Magistas, the Flyknit ones, in a nice black neutral colorway, going for $109.97. Here's a pair of Nike Superfly Free Runs in this blue colorway, going for $109.97. Lastly is a pair of Nike Flyknit Lunar Epics in the black neutral colorway, going for $94.97. So yeah, the shoe that I actually picked up this weekend was the Nike Air Stefan Janowski Max. And I picked this up because it was a steal, $35. Retail's $110, can't go wrong with that. You know, summer's coming up, need a good summer shoe. Also for skateboarding, not gonna pass on that. And I was actually gonna pick up the triple white NMDs, but they had a size 11 and I needed a size 11.5, so I had to pass on that. Thank you guys for watching. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys in the next video.